Hello, I am Navaraj Rai. My team members are Abhishek Shrestha and David Prajapati. In this video, I am going to talk about our mini research project, interactive and user-friendly design of e-commerce website, and what we did on weekly basis to accomplish this project. With increasing number of internet users, e-commerce is gaining popularity in the country. However, we found most of the e-commerce websites in our country cluttered and not user-friendly. With an objective to solve this problem, we decided to do this mini research project by designing an e-commerce website using appropriate SEO design principles and guidelines. In the first week, we formed our team and then decided to do research on interactive and user-friendly design of e-commerce website. After that, we conducted a literature review studying different cases based on the design of e-commerce website. Then we started a survey with at least 30 people to gather the user requirements and experience on the e-commerce website. This is the Google form for the survey where the appropriate questionnaire is included to forward to the people. In week 2, we prepared a document as you can see on the screen explaining why we agreed to become a team for this research, what is the case, why have we taken this particular case for this research, problem statement of the case, common understanding between the team members to work on this case, what are the probable solutions of the problems we studied, that is hypothesis, how innovative do we think our case is, and the last, whether the outcome of our mini research project will be viable or not. In week 3, we began to work on paper prototyping of our project. We conducted another survey on our paper prototypes so that we can improvise them from the feedbacks of users. This is the Google form consisting of questionnaire for this survey. The responses are surprisingly great and helped us a lot in improvising our paper prototypes. These are the final paper prototypes we made after collecting and studying feedbacks from the users. In week 4, we designed a user interface of our e-commerce website according to the paper prototypes we made in week 3. This is the user interface we built. We evaluated this user interface using heuristic evaluation. For heuristic evaluation, we chose most commonly used Jakob Nielsen's 10 general principles for user interface design, because these includes everything that a good user interface should have. The first principle is visibility of system status. In our website, the teal color of clickable links changes to red color when the cursor is pointed on them. Also, the pointer cursor changes into hand cursor. When the system delays to load some page, loading message is shown on the screen so that the user may know that the page is loading. The second principle is match between system and the real world. Our website uses simple English language which is understandable to most users. Besides, the icons for search and cart enhance the realistic feel. Also, the process to checking out is same as we do in regular grocery stores or shopping malls. The third principle is user control and freedom. To conform to this principle, our website provides undo features to most actions. For instance, users can change the quantity of ordered items or delete the order entirely even after adding them to the cart. Besides, the navigation menu bar and footer have links to most use pages which helps users to navigate freely. The fourth principle is consistency and standards. In our website, same colors, design patterns, headers, footers, and navigation menu bars are used across all pages as to maintain the consistency. Besides, as you can see, the design of form fillings and buttons are also same. The fifth principle is error prevention. A system should either avoid conditions where error arise or warn users before they take risky actions. Our website lacks on warning users before risky actions. However, while signing in, if wrong password or username is entered, the system tells the user an error message. The sixth principle is recognition rather than recall. In our website, the dropdown is used in actions when users have to choose an option. This helps to reduce the user's short-term memory load. Besides, the system keeps the order and the cart history so that users can easily track down their recent orders and cart items. The same principle is flexibility and efficiency to use. As discussed earlier, both navigation menu bar and footer part have links to major pages like home page, cart page, and profile, which helps both experts and novice users to navigate through pages in the website. The eighth principle is aesthetic and minimalist design. It means dialogue should not contain information which is irrelevant or rarely needed. Our website consists of menu items which are mostly used. Also, homepage shows lists of products with minimal but important details. The ninth principle is help users recognize, diagnose, and recover from errors. As discussed earlier, when any error occurs, whether be it a lost in connection or wrong input in form fillings, the error messages are in plain language. The 10th principle is help and documentation. Since our website is simple and user-friendly to use, there is no need to make help or documentation. In week 5, we created persona of 3 different people to understand users' needs, experiences, behaviors, and goals. In the last week, we conducted usability testing with the targeted users using online survey with the help of Google form. From this test, we came to know that most users felt easy and confident to use this way.